Hi, second grade. Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. Today's lesson, right? We've been working on some addition. Today, we're going to start a little section on subtraction, right? We're going to use a lot of the similar ideas that we've been working on, but it's kind of like the opposite, right? Instead of adding more, we're going to take away, right? Take away, subtract, minus. So that's what we're going to work on today. To kind of get ourselves ready, we'll go back to our old friends, the number bonds, and kind of do a little review, a little practice, get our mind in that subtraction mindset. Okay, so here we have 11, right? And we're breaking that down into 4 and another number. So think for a moment. Just think, what number plus 4 is equal to 11? Or what is 11 minus 4 equal to? I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to think on your own, and then we'll think about this together. Well, if you have an answer, you can give me a thumbs up. Don't say it out loud. Okay. Here's how I like to think about this. There's two main ways. One way is I can count up from 4 until 11. Right, so I'm going to start at 4, then count until I get to 11. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can do that with me. Get your fist out. Set at 4, and then 5 is 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many fingers are we holding up? 7, right? Here's another way I can think about this. I can start at 11 and count backwards 4 times. It's a little bit harder, but you can do this too. Okay. So I'm going to start at 11 and count backwards 10, 9, 8, 7. Count back 4 times. Right. And then I stopped at 7, right? 10, 9, 8, 7. So 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. So 4 and 7 equals 11. We can say, let's read these together. 4 plus 7 equals 11, or 7 plus 4 equals 11. You can also think of this as subtraction. 11 minus 4 is equal to 7, or 11 minus 7 equals 4. Here's the next one. 12. It's 8 and what number? So you can either count up or count backwards. I think counting up might be easier here. Let's give me a thumbs up when you have an answer. What number goes here? Okay, good, nice. Okay, what number, everyone? Yeah, 4, right? We start at 8. 8. Yeah, let's count together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 4. Right. So 8 and 4 is equal to 12. Now let's read these together. 8 plus 4 equals 12. 4 plus 8 equals 12. 12 minus 8 equals 4. 12 minus 4 equals 8. Wait, let's do another one. 13. 7 and what number is equal to 13? Count up or count down? Let's think. Give me a thumbs up when I see that you're ready. Yes, good job. Hey, what number with 7 is equal to 13? Yeah, it's 6, right? Start at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can say 7 plus 6 equals 13. 6 plus 7 equals 13. 13 minus 7 equals 6. Or 13 minus 6 equals 7. So we're going to kind of use those similar ideas here in today's problem. So what I want you to do now is open up your workbooks to page 111. Today's lesson, as we start our subtraction, is focusing in on some word problems. Okay, so we're on page 111. 100s, 110s, and 1 1s. All right. So let's read this problem. It says 64 boxes are on a truck. Some boxes fall off. Oh no. There are 58 boxes left on the truck. That means they're still on the truck. They didn't fall off. How many boxes fall off the truck? Read that one more time. 64 boxes are on a truck. Some boxes fall off. There are 58 boxes left on the truck. How many boxes fall off the truck? Now we're going to draw a picture to understand this problem better, right? Because first we're going to try reading this carefully, right? We know that there's a truck with some boxes. We know some of them fall off, and some of those boxes are still on the truck. Now I want you to draw this with me. I'm going to draw a big rectangle first. A big rectangle to show all the boxes all together. A big rectangle. This is 64 boxes. All the boxes that are on the truck at the very beginning of our story. Now, out of all these boxes, we know that some of them fell off. We don't know how many, though. I'm going to put a question mark there. We know that 58 boxes are still on the truck. Right? So 58 plus the boxes that fell off equals 64. In order to find that missing part, we're going to use some subtraction. Right? Because we know that 58 plus this mystery is equal to 64, we can say that 64 minus 58 equals, right, the number of boxes that fall off the truck. That's what we need to solve. This is the problem that we are solving. Okay, we ready to solve? Okay, so to review, before we solve, it's important that you read the problem first carefully, try to understand what's happening. Maybe even like imagine, right? In this case, imagine a truck driving. It could be like an Amazon truck filled with all the Christmas toys. And then imagine some of them falling off, right? But there's still 58 boxes on that truck. Imagine that. You can draw a picture to help you and write the equation here, right? The problem. Now, you could draw all 64 boxes. You could draw a nice big truck. That's going to take a lot of time, right? So the drawing should kind of be simple like this. Right? We have all the boxes, some that stayed, some that fell. Okay, now let's get to solving. So just like with our addition, we're going to make a place value chart. We're going to have our 10s and our 1s. Okay. Now, we're going to draw, right, the boxes that we start with. So 64. So we're going to have 6 10s. Draw this with me. 4, 5, 6, or 5, oops. Try to keep this in groups of 5. So 5, 6, and 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to draw 58 because that would mean I'm adding, right? I need to take away 58. Okay. So now it's time to take away 58 from here. Okay. And just like with addition, I'm going to start with my ones. I need to subtract 8 from here, and I need to subtract 50 from here, or 5 tenths, right? Minus 50. So write that too, minus 50 and minus 8. Now, I want you to see that there's only 4 here. I need to take 8 of them away. I can't do that, right? There's only 4. So what I need to do is like the opposite of what I was doing in addition. So remember in addition, we would take 10 and group them and make a bigger place value. Now what we're going to do is take our 10 and split it up into 10 ones. So do that with me. We have our 10, right? We're going to split it up into 10 ones. And here's how we're going to do that. So take a 10. We're going to cross it out, just one of the 10s. Draw an arrow. And then now we need to draw 10 ones. Right? We take our 10 and split it up into 10 ones. We regroup. Now we can take 8 of them away. Okay? So now we're going to cross 8 of these out, 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, so we've subtracted our 8 ones successfully. Now we need to subtract 50 or 5 tenths. Okay, so let's take away 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So now we started with 64 and we've subtracted 58. Remember, we need to start with our ones first. Don't start with your tens first. We need to start with our ones first. Now it's time to figure out how many boxes we have left. How many ones do we have left? Count the ones we have left. Twyla, how many ones do we have left? Yeah, we have 6 ones left. How many 10s do we have left over here? Christopher, how many 10s do we have left? Yeah, 0. We have no 10s left. So our answer is we have 6 left, right? So 64 minus 58 is equal to 6. Right? We started with 64. We subtracted 58. We took away 58, and we were left with just 6 left. So we can say that 6 boxes fell off the truck. All right. Now, this is the process that you're going to be using today. This is the process that we're going to be using over the next couple of lessons next week. Today, since it's our first day doing subtraction like this, I don't want anyone working ahead, right? I want you doing this with your teacher. On the exit ticket, right, you're doing this by yourself and trying your best on them. But with these other word problems on this packet, and in your workbooks, I want you working with your teachers all together, right? This is a day to practice. And if this is easy for you, great, right? We still need to practice that. We still need to make sure that we're doing this correctly. Remember, We're going to subtract with our ones first. And if there's not enough, you're going to take one of your tens and regroup it like we did here. Okay. And if this is challenging today, that's okay, right? It's similar to addition, but also very different. And it's also only our first day of doing this. Right? We'll get a lot more practice next week. All right. So make sure you're listening, make sure you ask questions, and make sure your work is neat and careful like it's been all week. Right. It's been a great week, second grade. Very happy with all the work that I've been seeing. And I'm looking forward to seeing you after a nice weekend. So have a good weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.